Marhaban from the desert, and this is my hypothesis on the COVID-19 virus. After much research and work, since I love science, and from my experience in the study of science and my love for science, and putting that knowledge of science and just taking it from a holistic approach, from a biblical perspective, I have found that this coronavirus, it's something that's not new. This virus has been there, and history has proven that we've had pandemics before, or epidemics, that had these similar symptoms. And therefore, it actually is not a new virus, and the studies of this lab theory leak is not something new. There is a science that scientists use, called retroengineering, whereby they do gene therapy and they do experiments in the lab whereby humankind study these animals to try and find scientific explanations on gene therapy and how to cure diseases. In doing so, these experiments could actually make genetic changes to the DNA, and therefore could be more catastrophic in nature to humankind. And so it's an experiment that has gone wrong, and thus it has become a bioweapon of mass destruction. The moral of the hypothesis is that humankind stop messing with the animal kingdom, because eventually we are the ones who will get hurt when we start to play God. No one else will. And eventually, from a biblical perspective, this same scientific studies will enhance the destruction of planet Earth. And therefore, you see, all our innovative ideas to create wealth, we are starting to destroy all the natural resources that we have, which is actually the real and pure gold, are those natural resources that we have. So greed comes down to the biblical perspective of the love of money is the root of all evil. Creating wealth is good if you share the wealth, and you are always mindful that you do not destroy your natural resources, because at the end of the day, you need food, you need the sea, you need the air to breathe. You cannot pollute these natural resources. And so when you look at it from a holistic approach, that's our real goal, our natural resources. And therefore, this COVID-19, call it whatever, term, is truly, my hypothesis on it is that it was created by man to kill man. And you know who's having the last laugh? You know who? The animal kingdom. They're laughing all the way. From a biblical perspective, remember Noah? How many people survived? Only 8 people entered the ark. And how many animals went into the ark? There was more animals that obeyed and went into the ark, and humankind, the one who's supposed to have more intellect, there was only 8 of them who was obedient and entered the ark when God flooded the whole earth. Therefore, from a biblical perspective, the narrow road, few will follow, and the wide road, many will take that road. Just something to think about, something to talk about, and something at this time, during this unprecedented time, that we should come up with amicable solutions to the current crisis that we are facing right now. God bless our beautiful country, Fiji. Present thoughts, and we're seeking divine intervention for the greatest rescue plan from our Creator, God, and Abba Father. As always, masalama, and we'll catch up soon.